We are getting back into a routine for the millionth time. You know how many times I said I was about to get back into a routine? What's up guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, we are getting back into a routine for the millionth time. You know how many times I said I was about to get back into a routine and get myself together, and I haven't? Ciao. I done started over about 100 times this year alone. But you know what? One of these times is gonna stick, okay? We're rooting for this time. Now I'm in my gym slash beauty closet. It's coming, the video is coming. You obviously get a little sneak peek of the wire rack, but I have filmed all of this. You will see everything in hopefully the next video. I want to get everything completely decorated, so I'm going to finish working on that this week, and then hopefully that video will be ready on Sunday. Fingers crossed, we'll see. I got like a stack of clothes right here from the new collection that I haven't put up yet. And if you didn't know, the Soft Yet Strong collection dropped last week, and there's plenty of stock. Also for us US girlies, we now have full access to all of Honor's stuff. So we get Unified back, we get the all-in-ones, we get all of the stuff everybody else been getting but us. Happy shopping. Of course, you know, code Kesha at checkout if you do. But I think I'm gonna go with some Umber Brown, the Unified short, and then these little cotton loose crop tees are my favorite. They're so soft, and I just love a loose little t-shirt. You don't always want to wear something tight, you know, and I'm not in like a tight fitting mood. I have them in medium and small. I got the small ones. They fit a little bit shorter, like probably a couple inches above my belly button, and then the medium fits like right at my belly button, just for size reference. I got an Uber Brown one in here somewhere. I think this is Cocoa. Whatever. You said a what? Oh yeah.
I don't like the version you like. I like the make you wait, take pops up so that it make you wait. Y'all see that? Shapely.
Shapely. I'm over here trying to figure out what I'm gonna have before the gym. I don't feel like making anything to eat, so I think I'm going to just have a protein smoothie, frozen fruit, probably some PB Fit. I need new protein. I have Tron's Birdman protein. He ran out of the one that was like the regular protein. This one has creatine in it, and I don't want protein with creatine because I have, oh, I need to put this back. I have my creatine separate. I am gonna have the rest of my supplements and add it to it. So let's discuss what's going on with my routine right now, my diet and everything. The last time I was in the cut, like truly in a deficit, and like consistent with it, was earlier this year, and that's when I kind of just got towards the end of my whole 40-pound weight loss. After that, I was like, I'm gonna go into maintenance because I really want to focus on muscle growth, and I haven't really been consistent for most of the year. And then when I was getting ready to go to Vegas, I was like, I'm gonna enter in a mini cut. Child, I followed that cut for like 2 days, and then that was it. I've just been living life this year. It's been nice and relaxing, okay? Not tracking as much as I usually do, especially how much I did last year. Last year was like consistent queen. Y'all gonna be sick of me. I think I'm gonna go into another cut, but very, very small, because muscle growth is still like my main priority. It's just that, you know, when you like set a goal for yourself, oh, I want to lose 20 pounds, and you think the way you're gonna look when you lose that 20 pounds, and then you actually lose that 20 pounds, and you're like, damn, I actually kind of need to lose more. I got down to like 156. Well, my 156 right now at age 33 does not look the same 156 at me in my 20s. I feel like I had definitely a lot more muscle mass then than I do now. So I have a little bit more fat to lose now than I did then. Mostly like in my legs and my arms. The one goal of mine that I've always wanted forever, I want definition in my quads. I really want definition in my quads. And then same with my arms. I want definition in my triceps, which I've never had, or I haven't had in so long. But in order to do that, I have to lose more body fat. I do still need to build more muscle mass, but when you get the fat off and then all you have to do is focus on muscle growth, it's so much easier So don't come for me like, Kesha, you entering another cut. Yes, I am, okay? Just like a few hundred down for my maintenance calories, because obviously I do still want to have some type of muscle, you know? But in the meantime, I just really want to lock in. Like I'm telling myself, I really want to lock in the next 2 months. I'm going to the gym 5 days, but 3 of the days is just full body workouts, and then the other 2 are sprints. Now what I'm gonna be switching to, I'm just gonna be going to the gym 4 times in total. So I'm gonna have 2 leg days, 2 upper body days, and then on upper body days, I'm gonna get my sprints in on those days as well. That's what's going on. I'll still be getting my steps in, either outside or on my walking pad. Sorry, I'm just yapping over here. Let's make this smoothie. Protein shake here. I'm also gonna take my other supplements. I take the same supplements every single day. I have my multivitamin, my probiotic, and then Inositol for PCOS, and then vitamin D3 plus K2. I'll link them down below. And then before bed, I'll take my magnesium. 320 calories, 40 grams of protein. I think I'm gonna buy a few different vegan protein powders. Like I wanna try the one from Ritual. I think it's called Flora. I don't know, Aura, it's something like that. You guys know I love Be Amazing, Beam before, it's now Be Amazing. My body doesn't like all vegan proteins because some of the pea protein be messing up my stomach. I really do like Birdman, the one that Tron gets, but it tastes like protein. Y'all know I love protein coffee, but I don't really care for protein coffee with his Birdman protein. I'm also gonna be doing a little bit of straightening up today. I'm just gonna kind of straighten up as I go. So like when I'm cooking breakfast, I'll probably do dishes. And when I'm doing my hair, I'll probably clean the bathroom. I might just go and straighten up my bedroom. I need to switch out our sheets, and then we're gonna go work out. My bedroom is never really that dirty because all we do is sleep in here. Messy. The one thing I don't play about is switching out my sheets every week. Now I make this bed, I have to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Bear Mattress. Thank you so much, Bear, for continuing to sponsor your girl. If you are new here and you have not heard of Bear, they are a premium mattress company and they are intended to improve your overall quality of sleep. With Bear, you can head right over to their website where you can take a quick quiz. This quiz will ask you questions regarding your age, your weight, whether or not you sleep alone, and your sleep preferences. And then it will match you with the best mattress based on your needs. Shipping is free, it's delivered right to your front door. It comes well packaged and sealed and protected, and it's very easy to pop open and set up. I actually have 3 Bear mattresses. 2 in our home and then 1 in Tron's dad's home, which we put in for our guest room when we visit. Now, what I love about Bear is that they don't use any harmful chemicals when creating their mattress. They are also fiberglass free. You guys know I'm a health and wellness page, so I'm always looking for ways to improve my health, and that is with food, that's with physical activity, but it's also with sleep, because sleep is so important. I feel like that is an aspect of our health people just don't prioritize as much as they should. And then I am someone who also used to have a lot of back pain, and I never realized that it was coming from my mattress. Bear did a survey with over 300 of their newer customers, and over 82% said they've had better quality of sleep since getting their mattress, and over 95% said they would also recommend Bear. Now, I do know that mattresses are a big investment, so if you are unsure, Bear does have a 120-night sleep trial, so you can really test it out and see if it's something that you like, and if it doesn't work out for you, you can send it back. If you want to shop Bear, of course, I have a discount code, which I will leave on the screen. With my code, it gets you 40% off your mattress. Thank you again, Bear, for sponsoring today's video, and let's continue on this reset. We're getting back into a routine, or whatever it is that I'm doing. That's crazy. That is how much hair and lint came off of this floor. I literally dumped it out before I started to vacuum.
Somebody help me. get over it. Somebody help me. Somebody help me get over it. Somebody help me, yeah. Somebody help me get over it. Somebody help me. Somebody help me get over it. Somebody help me, yeah. Somebody help me get over it. Somebody help me, yeah.
Home. I'm gonna make breakfast. I usually shower first, then eat, but I have to wash this hair, and that's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna make breakfast, and while I'm making breakfast, I'm gonna put the dishes in the dishwasher. I did stop at HEB, as you saw, and I just picked up a couple things. I'm gonna be having ground beef like bulgogi, and so I picked up some carrots. I got some kimchi, and then I wanna try this Japanese barbecue sauce. I've been seeing it everywhere, so I picked some of that up, and then I got some eggs. I'm going to put this up and start making breakfast. All right, breakfast is done. I got my 2 eggs, my 2 bacon, and coming from someone who's not a tomato person, like I'm not a tomato person unless it's in like pico and then like ketchup. I've been slicing the tomato very, very thin and then adding salt, pepper, lemon juice, a little bit of olive oil and dill. I've been tearing it up. I just went through like a whole thing of tomatoes, and I have some refried beans. And what I do with my refried beans is I get like the low fat. I add in some plain Greek yogurt, taco seasoning, and a little bit of cheese. And it really takes it to like the next level. Oh, and then I got my electrolytes. Go do this hair. I've been putting it off for so long. It's just like braids take forever to dry, and these braids are long. I don't want to do it, but my scalp is so itchy, I have to. Ooh. All right, nice and clean. Hair is washed. It is heavy on my head right now, so heavy. I'm gonna do a quick little skincare, and then I'm gonna sit down and pretty much work on my laptop and let this dry. This is gonna take a while. Actually, I'm not really working, I'm planning for the trip. So there's just a couple things that I'm handling right now. One, I'm just like putting a list together of all the final things that I need to get to decorate our place. There's only a few more large things, and then a whole bunch of little stuff. Like, you know, to just like bring everything together. Getting the big stuff is easy. Getting the little stuff to tie everything together is the hard part. Other things I'll find along the way, but I just need to get curtains. I need to get, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I need to run down. I'm gonna go room by room and figure it out. And then also I'm in the process of finishing planning our trip to Japan. So I'm just finalizing what hotel rooms. I'm just kind of going through everything as far as like pricing, location. Already figured out the flight and all of that, but hotels is like the big thing that I just want to lock down within the next couple days. And then later tonight, I'll get to editing a YouTube video. I just did a toner, hyaluronic acid. Now I'm going to go with some eye cream and moisturizer. I'm back, and it is much time later. My hair is completely dry. It was dry and it smells good, nice and clean. It dried a long time ago. I've just been on my laptop just working away. That's all I've been doing. I had lunch, everything. So I was like, you know what? It's time to check back in. But I'm getting ready to make dinner. I am gonna make some miso soup. I really wanna get into more like soups, broths, teas, all of that. It's just great for your digestion, just overall health. Plus, it's one of those things that where if you have a larger appetite, you can have more of it to like really help fill you up without like eating up all your calories. It's my first time making it, so I'm just following what I saw online. Tofu, miso paste, this miso ginger broth, got from Trader Joe's. I got little frozen ginger cubes, green onions, bokchoy, mushrooms, and then I got some dry seaweed I'm gonna crunch up and put it in there. And then I've also picked up the chicken cilantro like mini wontons from Trader Joe's that I'm gonna pop in there as well. So hopefully this tastes good. All right, we're gonna taste this and see if it's giving. I think it just needs a little salt. Adding chili oil was a good call. I just need everything spicy at all times. And then same with the little cilantro wontons. This would be great in the fall or winter. Even though it's like 100 degrees outside, but still, it's 60 in here. I can do this. I feel like this is a great dinner to have too because it's just not heavy. I am happy with that. All right, I'm gonna probably pour some more in here and then I'll be back because I still have to get my steps in. The thing is, the only time I really get steps is when I'm going to the gym. Majority of the time I'm sitting, so I'm only at 6,300 steps on the day. A good like 2 more miles I need to walk. I also need to clean in there too. Wait, I just had to pop back in to discuss this miso because one, it was really good. But just in case you make this, if you do use seaweed, get the very, very fine, thinly chopped seaweed to add in here, because I pretty much ate around and it was just too thick and it didn't do what it needed to do. And there's too big of a chunk, so I'm literally gonna pick it out. And then secondly, I'm definitely gonna add more bok choy because the bok choy was so good. Less seaweed, more bok choy. How far did I walk? 2.4 miles. I was just in the zone. So 85:45. All right, I got 12,000, almost 100 steps on the day. 12,095, which is awesome. Also, I found out that the Apple Watch actually undertracks a little bit. Probably over 12,000 steps. Anyways, I got my magnesium here, so my body can start to wind down and prepare for bed. And then now let's go ahead and fill in my calendar. It's like August/September. So it's starting on the 10th of the month and it's going down to the 15th of September. But I have like my 10K steps, weight training, calorie deficit, and water and supplements. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in for Monday. I am done for today. I'm gonna just go get in bed and read until I fall asleep. Thank you so much for tuning in if you made it to the end of this video, and thank you again, Bear, for sponsoring your girl. All information will be down below in the description box. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. I will see you guys in the next one.